guys? We're here back at the Dragon's Lair for some more content from you guys from HD Muscle. Today I'm going to be doing some biceps, some triceps as well. I'm here again training alone. Again, I'm really focused on getting you guys some really good content, letting you guys in on my world and how I train and stuff. We're going to get some more lifestyle stuff to you guys as well soon. But today we're going to trash these arms and try and get these little pea shooters to grow. So guys, as you notice, I start off with alternating dumbbell curls. I love starting off with these just because, again, if you guys have watched my back video, I have some forearm issues and stuff that are a little bit nagging sometimes. So this allows me to really get into a comfortable groove, warm up my biceps without bothering my forearms and stuff. So I really love starting off with these. Again, it just primes me for the rest of the workout. I don't have to worry about my forearms getting in the way. So this is something I love to do. I think in general it's just a really good starter. It allows you to get a really good contraction, supinate as much as you can, using your body, not just your forearm, which is why it's effective for me. And then I move on to the other things. But yeah, I love doing these. As you can see, I start off with 25. I progressively go up in weight with each set. Shoot for about 20 to 30 reps per set. So. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm here on this preacher. I love preacher curls. I do have a little bit of trouble with them, keeping my elbows in. Again, that's just part of my form and the pain that I get in my form. So I tend to have my elbows out a little bit more than is normal, but I get a really good contraction here. It's one of those things that, same as dumbbell curls, I forgot to mention that earlier. I think training arms, you really need to check your ego, leave it at the door. It's easy to sling around, you know, especially for me to throw up 60-pound dumbbells and just throw them up. The truth of it is how much of your bicep is actually doing that work. Probably not much of it. There's probably secondary muscles that are engaging and moving that weight up for you. So I try not to let my ego get the best of me when I'm in the gym, in any workout, but especially in arms. It's easy to get away from really contracting. So again, back to this, I get a really good contraction. I'm only using 70 pounds here on the stack. I'll go up to about 120, 130 pounds and that's it. But yeah, I get a really good contraction here. Again, I try to get into a position where I'm not creating any damage or pain, and I'm able to really focus on contracting and squeezing the bicep at the top and really controlling the negative on the way down. Ooh. So as you guys can see, I get a really good pump on these, but these do bother my forearms a bit. So you're locked into that position where the bar is straight across you. And for me, like I said, anything where I have to supinate too much, I get a little bit of pain in here. But I fight through it for these because they are really good for my arms. As you guys can see, I'm not sure if you guys can see the pump, but the pump is pretty real. Alright guys, so we're just finished up our biceps. I did 3 exercises. I know a lot of you guys out there are looking to get bigger arms. What I can tell you is I've learned a lot through my years in competing in the sport and just doing this on my own. Some would say that I have bigger arms, and I guess one of the key things that helped me to break those barriers and to get into having really big arms was backing off how much I actually did. Quick story, I remember myself and Kai Green and Victor Martinez, we were all training, I forget where, but long story short, dumbbell curling, about 40-pound dumbbells, and I was into my second or third working set. I look over, Kai Green is, you know, really focused on contracting and squeezing the shit out of a 25-pound dumbbell. He looks over at me and goes, you know, how much work do you actually think your bicep is doing? And it really changed the way that I thought about training biceps. So you don't need a lot of volume, nor do you need a lot of weight. Again, as I keep telling you guys, just really focus on contracting and doing the things that help you feel that exercise the most. So again, for me, I try to stay away things that hurt my forms. That way I can really focus on contracting the biceps. So I would say lessen the volume, check your ego at the door, lessen the weight, really focus on squeezing and contraction, and you'll see that your arms will grow. You guys may hear a little bit of creaking and cracking and popping. It's just a lot of years in the sport and me getting old. So as you guys know, during my workout I like to sip on my drink. If you guys didn't see in the beginning of this video, there's 2 scoops of carb HD in here. There's intra HD in here as well. A scoop of 5 grams of creatine, 5 grams of glutamine as well. I sip this throughout my workout. I don't like to drink it all in one shot. For me, it gets me a little bit nauseous. Throughout the workout, I don't like having a ton of fluid. But after each set, or after every other set, I take a few swigs of this. It gives me plenty of energy to keep going and keeps my pump really good. So I would recommend getting yourself an intra-workout shake and sipping it through your workout so that way you continuously, you know, keeping your nutrients flowing through you. Really good pump. I believe it's because the stretch, letting the weight pull your arms all the way back, getting a really good stretch throughout the tricep and then contracting again. I love these. And I always do them after I do regular pull downs. That way I get a lot of blood and fluid into the tissue, make sure I'm properly warmed up for it, because again, that extreme stretch can probably hurt you if you're cold. So I would recommend doing regular pull downs or push downs first, getting a lot of blood into the tissue, some fluid, making sure that you're good to go, and then try these. Great workout. Alright guys, so I'm not doing this exercise the reverse way to look cooler than anybody else, but you can do this one seated down and you can push forward. I just find the movement a little awkward and it doesn't put me in the best position. Again, my biomechanics don't fit every machine perfectly, so it just puts my elbow in a really funny position. I get some pain in there. So what I did is I turn around and I use it more as a push down, as you guys will see. I put my hands up top here and I literally just push straight down as if you're doing a dip or you know, a close grip bench press or something like that. So it's pretty much what I'm mimicking here. It feels great for me. If you guys have a machine similar to this, turn around, try it out. You might look cool, you might not, but it works. so that's a quick little take on what my bicep, tricep workouts usually look like. Sometimes I do a little bit more. This is usually the amount that I do. As you can see, I think we did a pretty good job chasing that pump and getting it. I want you guys to really remember that getting inside the gym and being a bodybuilder, trying to look for improvements, really isn't about slinging a ton of weight around. It's cool when you can do that, but really if you want to be improving constantly, it's about chasing that pump. So like my buddy Antoine says on Team HD, the pump is the cure. I think we did a pretty good job today.